Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Thank you guys for tuning in. Oh boy, we are heading into the last topic of the night. Did y'all know that there is actually a group um called the M.A.P group, the M.A.P community? And these people no longer want to be called pedophiles. They want to be called minor attracted persons. Uh we got to talk about this, y'all. We got to talk about this. Let's tune into the video and see what's going on with these maps.
The Isaiah Factor Uncensored starts right now.
And welcome to the Factor Uncensored. Don't we find them? We find these topics for you that will blow your mind. Now, the LGBTQ community is saying hell to the nasty no, as much as inclusivity as they have embraced and expanded over the years. They say they will never accept pedophilia. Adults who want to have or are attracted to children. This comes after a group known as M.A.Ps. M.A.Ps is looking for a home there. They want to add their letters, M.A.Ps, M-A-P-S, to LGBTQ. M.A.P stands for minor attracted people. Minor attracted, adults attracted to children.
Pedophiles. Pedophiles, pedophiles, pedophiles. And I hope they don't censor me. But this is exactly what I heard. Oh, God.
We can't make it up. And if you think that's just a rebrand for a pedophile, you're not alone. These people say they aren't pedophiles because they don't act on their attraction. Either way, members of the LGBTQ community say there is no way in hell they will allow them to join their ranks.
Lady McCowan, let's just get right down to it. What kind of crazy is this that we're talking about? Individuals who call themselves minor attracted persons, now they want to be included in the LGBTQ crowd.
LGBTQ community, are y'all letting them in? The people want to know. The people want to know. We identify as M.A.Ps now. Is it LGBTQM A.P. S?
It's just mind-blowing, even to entertain it.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's just a way for them to try to take the stigma off of pedophilia. And as a part of the LGBT community, I don't want them. My friends don't want them. Our Pride family does not want them. This is just, it's just a distraction. I have never heard a single queer person even consider adding this to our community. Like, this is just craziness.
I appreciate the love tonight, y'all. Y'all are wonderful. Y'all are treating me great tonight. I love you guys. But come on, what's going on here with these pedophiles, man? What's going on with these pedophiles? Y'all think y'all could just switch it up and think we just gonna accept this nonsense? We ain't doing this. We ain't doing this there, and we ain't doing it over there. Regardless of where you at, we ain't want y'all in our community. And that's simple.
This is not, I don't even know, I think it was the professor that got fired from her university, right? For even writing a paper about this. What was it? I think his name, I think it's they. Their name was Alan Walker. They pretty much said that.
Yeah, I'm tired of seeing these people with the theys and thems and he's and highs and identifies, because, like, seriously, y'all, like, it's starting to get confusing. It's been confusing, but adding they to them and binary and non-binary and cis and bro, and I think we just doing too much at this point.
That minor attracted persons should take the place of the word pedophilia. And honestly, it's kind of crazy. as a queer person myself with kids who are queer as well, we don't want them. We don't want them. It's pedophilia. We don't want the stigma taken off of pedophilia.
There is one line in this country that no one will cross, and that is
exactly.
that line.
Yes, exactly.
At least we have that. You know what I mean?
Now, this is unfortunately, this is a religious standpoint as well. So there are a lot of, let's just be honest, Christian hate groups that make all of these pamphlets saying that all of these gay people are trying to add the pedophiles to the gay community.
Listen, let's break this down. Is Christianity really hate? Is Christianity real? Is it really hate when when they just preach? They kind of preach love. I know it's not all of them. I'm not saying all Christians do this, but most Christians I know they're preaching love, regardless if you're sinning or not. It's love. It's love. They try to lure you the right way. Obviously, they don't want you to cut off your genitals. They don't want you to put drain cleaner in your eyes. And they sure don't want you sleeping with young women and young boys. I think that's just common sense. I don't think that's hate. I might be, it might just be me, but let me know how y'all feel about it.
We are not. I'm obviously I've been part of Pride. I am a queer person. I'm pansexual and non-binary. So therefore, we don't want them. So this idea and this topic that keeps coming up in all these religious and like red communities, right? We don't want them. We don't know even where that came from. And
for
it's
those,
kind of,
Lady McAllen, who don't quite understand minor attracted persons, break that down. Give us clearly what you know this to be.
Okay, so it's basically pedophiles that want the stigma of pedophilia taken off of them so that they can be called minor attracted persons. It's just a way for them to try to make it seem less scary and like innocuous, right?
The world's coming to an end, y'all. Telling the truth isn't hate if it's done with a love. It's not. Me telling you that you should not be trying to sleep with a younger woman or a younger boy, it's not hate. It's just common sense. That stuff is disgusting. That stuff is disgusting. Pray for this world, man. We're going backwards faster and faster and faster.
They want to sound like they're not threatening. I'm sorry, but you're a pedophile. If you're a pedophile, I want you stigmatized. I want to know who you are. I want to know where you are. I don't care if you want to call yourself a M.A.P. That's ridiculous. As a queer person, we want no part of you. So that whole thought process is mind-blowing to me. I understand the psychology behind pedophilia. I understand it. I've read up on it, like all of that stuff. I get it because there are a lot of pedophiles who are in therapy and are trying to like help themselves so that they don't become monsters. I appreciate that. If you are attracted to minors, go get therapy, go get help, okay? But don't pull this crap where you want to act like you want to join the queer community because we don't want you.
Yeah, that's like trying to.
I'm surprised y'all don't want them. I'll be honest with you. I'm surprised. Y'all take anything and everything walking on the street, but y'all won't take a pedophile. It's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. I'm not trying to do this out of hate. This is not no hate speech, so don't hate me for what I'm saying. This is just how I was born. This is how I was raised, okay? I identify as a man. I identify as a black man, and I am straight. And I am proud. Let's continue.
Put lipstick on a pig.
Exactly.
Is anyone out there, anywhere, even entertaining this ridiculous idea?
Absolutely not, because we have talked about this before. Because for some reason, like I said, especially during Pride Month, right? There's so many of these flyers or so many of these pamphlets that, like I said, the religious zealots will put out about how pedophiles are in the gay community. There's more pedophiles in the Catholic Church than there are in the gay community. Like, get your facts straight. This is one of those things where they're just trying to scare people. And I've told you this a million times. Morality is all subjective, okay? Mm-hmm. So your morality may be different from my morality, but we both don't like pedophiles.
Here's the thing about church, right? You're supposed to allow these people to come into your church so you can preach them the gospel and lead them towards the right way. So if there is pedophiles coming into your church, you should invite them in so you can possibly change their mind. If there is a trans person coming into your church, you should not push them away, but no, you should invite them in so they can hear the word of God. And that's the only way that we can honestly get this change. It's not going to help if we're just pushing them under the rug and sweeping them under the rug and just saying they could do whatever they want to do. No. We got to stand on what we got to stand on too, the same way y'all are standing on what y'all got to stand on. And we can have the conversation. But we ain't going to entertain the devil. We're not going to entertain it. And it's just that simple. I'm sorry if you feel like it's hate, but honestly, I hate sin. So maybe if it's sin, we gonna hate it. It's just what we have to do. It's we love the person, we love the people, but we hate the sin.
So regardless, like you said, that is a line where we stop. Like, we don't care what consenting adults do. Consenting adults. Now, when you bring in a child, anyone under the age of 18, I don't care. I know it's a different word. It starts with, I think it's him or something, but you're pedophile to me. Okay. Don't go after children. I don't care. Like,
there's no way to dress that up. There's no way to dress it up.
Dude, there is no way.
There's no way to dress up pedophiles, and there's no way to dress up the LGBTQ community either. And there's no way to mess up a murderer. There's no way to mess up a robber. All of it is in the same basket, and y'all all gonna get the work. I don't care.
No way. And all this talk about how the gays are trying to accept the pedophiles. No, we're not. We don't want the pedophiles. Go get therapy. Don't try to join our community.
Now go get Jesus. All y'all. All y'all go get Jesus immediately. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. What an amazing show. Let me know how you guys feel about this video down below in the comments, man. That one, what is next? What's next? What else can we identify as? We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out along the way. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. It was an amazing show.